The local hero has entered the building. Ryan Searle, who hails from around about 30 miles away in Tiverton, is here looking to go one better than his best result at the Players' Championship Finals. This being the scene of his only major final to date, and he was 24 points away from beating Peter Wright. But Snakey got that double 16 in the last leg decider, denying Searle a poke at his biggest title ever. It has been a good year for Searle because he's done something that he's never done before, and that's win more than one title. He always starts the year very strongly and won a Pro Tour in Rosmarlen at the beginning of the year, Players' Championship 4. He won in Leicester, Players' Championship 28, just a few weeks ago. And who did he beat en route to that title? He beat Darren Beveridge in the quarters. The Scotsman, known by the very popular moniker of Ice Cold, one of the best nicknames in the sport, is making his Players' Championship Finals debut. A very solid year has been had by Darren Beveridge, but unfortunately, he does still have work to do in order to retain his tour status for 2026. So an important game for both players. Ryan Searle will want to go into the World with a real bang.
80.
Darren Beveridge will want to be in a position to qualify for the Worlds or anything next year. So a big game for both players, Paul.
Yeah, for different reasons, like you mentioned.
55.
And it will be interesting to see how Darren copes with this situation right here against an opponent who's
100.
playing in his 9th Players' Championship Finals. He's so experienced now, is Ryan. He's a mainstay of the top 32.
98.
He's that person who always wins a title a year, like you mentioned. It's nice to have these little progressions, like winning twice.
60.
But he's got so much talent that you just don't know where the next progression is going to come from.
134.
He would love it to be on these grounds at a UK Opener of Players once again.
140.
Time will tell, of course, but you're right about Darren. He's got a lot on his mind. This tournament and the World Championship will tell us if he has to go to Q School in January or not.
100.
He does not want to go there.
11 or treble. That leaves the bullseye for Ryan Searle.
84. Darren, you require 114.
That was a rusty dart, so Beveridge will be looking at treble 18 now.
74.
Two players that are using front-loaded darts. Most of the weight is in the front of the barrel. It's double 12.
Game
If
shot
only
first.
he'd had a shot at it
Ryan Searle.
4 years ago.
First game on.
This time he does get a shot and he takes it out. I suppose we wonder, don't we, if Peter Wright had not taken out that
60.
combination to win the title in 2021 and Searle takes his shot, where would he be now?
140.
Would he have been in the Premier League in 2022? We just don't know.
Very possible.
60.
I think with his walk-on song, he'd be very popular in Birmingham.
140.
You don't have a Southwest venue in the Premier League next year. Exeter replaced in the schedule by Antwerp. Premier League darts going all over the shop, visiting Belgium.
93.
That's going to be fun.
They will have a great night.
They certainly will. But we're not here to talk about Premier League lineups and things like that. That's for all of the social media folk to get their teeth into. We're just concerned about who's going to make it into the last 32 of this event to play Callan Rids.
60. Ryan, you require 121.
So far, so good for Searle. To the delight of plenty of people in the audience who have come to watch him, because there were plenty of Searle shirts on the walk-on.
There was a lot of hollering and cheering. Searle very popular in these parts.
100. Ryan, you require 59.
He's going to get 2 goes at his very favourite top. No, he's not. He's only going to get 1 at most if he stays straight. Double top.
Game shot on the second leg.
Well, that was a scruffy way to take out Tops, but
Third leg, it's Ryan to
he
throw
won't
first.
really care.
That'll probably be the worst attempt at a single 19 we'll see all day.
Hang on.
This is our yearly reminder, by the way, of
100.
the year after Ryan made the final, when he was in the best game that was ever played on this stage with Dirk van Dijvenbode, when they went absolutely
60.
bananas for 19 legs. Dirk averaged 112.05. Ryan Searle, 103.33. It was so good that people needed to lie down afterwards.
It was a glorious game of darts.
180.
That was a tournament record average from Dirk, and then it was completely busted
100.
by Michael van Gerwen, who went up towards 118.
All Ross Smith could do after that was bow to him.
140.
Have a little giggle, because you just don't beat that.
91.
Well,
Darren
the only
Mackay,
upside of that for Searle is that he
121.
can still leave Tops. If he gets a look, which he might not.
96. Ryan
Well, if the
Mackay,
60 goes in, you know
110.
he's going single 10. It is not double 18.
86.
Beveridge
Darren
can't miss
Mackay,
chances like this
25.
early, otherwise his mountain is going to be too steep to climb.
Game
That's
shot on the
nice
third
tidying
leg.
up
Darren
from Beveridge, who really has shown this year what he can do. He's a very cool customer, no pun intended,
Game on.
but it hasn't always been this easy for Darren. He's had his trials and tribulations over the last 5 years, and getting to the tour was somewhat unexpected at the start of 2024. But I think
85.
who he's been hanging around with over the last 2 years and how he's learned from those people has done him the world of good.
80.
Yeah, he does spend a lot of time with Gary Anderson, doesn't he? So, I mean, what a player to learn from, first and foremost.
He spends a lot of time on tour with Greg Ritchie as well.
180.
But he's doing that a lot more often than he was in 2024. That's why he's making his debut this year, not last year.
180.
Fair to say they're both warmed up now, Dan.
Not ice cold anymore.
140.
Look at the disappointment. It's only a 140. Both conveyors of the front-loaded dart and the long point. And the excellent results. Double 18.
60.
Ooh, he might pay for that.
106.
Very similar checkout to what we saw in the last leg. This time he gets the treble. And the double, of course. The best double top hitter in the world strikes again.
It's Ryan to throw first. Game on.
Is that up for debate?
60.
Because I don't think it is.
No, I think currently the only player who gets anywhere close is Gerwin Price.
140.
I agree with that. We know how good Price is on doubles when he's on form. But Searle is just
91.
so likely to hit it, especially on combinations like that.
I do believe if you are ever to see a player win a game of darts hitting only one dart at double in that match,
100.
it would be Ryan Searle at tops, because it has happened before. It's happened on the European Tour a few times.
100.
Why do I get the feeling that Beveridge is almost being swept up in Ryan's rhythm and pace here?
140.
Don't get me wrong, he's not playing badly at all. But this is about as fast as I've seen Darren play any match this season.
96. Darren,
It's like he's in a mini Ryan Searle tornado.
He's averaging a ton, and yet could find himself 4-1 down.
97.
There's the brutality.
154.
Professional darts. 2 treble 19s for tops. Can't get it started.
98.
Oh, this is
Darren, you require
imperative.
24.
It is for a break. Oh no. He can't believe he's missed that with dart 3. That's missed as well. Can he get away with it again? One dart at tops. Oh, it's just so predictable.
Right, so.
Twice in this game he's missed a single and put it right with one dart at tops on a combo.
It's as if he's deliberately challenging himself. I only need the one dart at tops.
Do you know what? There's something I want to know. If you put Ryan Searle in a dark room and you guide him to the oche, how many times can he hit tops in the dark? Because I reckon he could.
And this from a man with the worst eyesight on tour.
100.
Does have a hereditary eye condition, which means that more often than not, he will have to ask the referee, in the case this evening, Charlie Corstefine, where the dart has landed, which just makes his talent and his return in professional darts over the last 10 years even more remarkable.
140.
I don't know what Gary Anderson did to this guy, by the way, because Gary is just the purveyor of the crystal ball when it comes to the next good player. He said it about Clayton, he said it about Dobie, he said it about Searle, and he's missed another single. Unbelievable that he's missed 3 singles in this match. Twice he was able to fix it, but he couldn't fix that one.
And that 14 was next to the wire with 9.
Oh no, it's catching. It's contagious. And everything is going Searle's way. Now he's got 3 dots at tops for a 4-leg lead.
Game shot on the 6th leg. Ryan Searle.
I don't think Darren Beveridge
7th leg, it's Ryan
read the rule book about playing Ryan Searle today. Rule number 1, keep him away from tops. Rule number 2, read rule number 1.
100.
It's been an odd game, really, because you look at the 3-dart averages. Searle averaging 98, Beveridge averaging
100
more than 95.5 now because of that 180. And yet it has been littered with unforced errors.
140.
There's been some real high-quality moments and some for the bloopers DVD. Oh, this is of the highest quality.
180.
First time today on stage 2, we've seen someone go 6 into the 9.
100.
You said 6, and we want 9.
41.
Against the home hero of all people.
There was just one groan from the crowd, just one. Because there's a bunch of people that want Ryan Searle to hit the 161 and end the game.
And he might do that. He might do that. Bullseye for Ryan Searle.
136. Darren, you required 41.
That would have been kicking Beveridge when he's down.
He hasn't missed a single this time. He can't miss double 16.
25.
And that could be curtains. Earlier in the match, Searle took out double 12. But he's not going to need double 12 this time. That's all he needs. Ryan Searle was exemplary on the doubles in that contest. It was a whirlwind.